You're okay, you can talk. Ain't nobody paying me not to talk to my wife. That's a $50 donation minimum.
But I do think this makes me quite weak to.
Will you throw these away for me?
Like I could have brought Empoleon just to roar for the potential trick room lead.
I had 2 out of like 12.
Or sorry, instant Frigg Torkoal. They go Frigg.
88 Shikabur. Okay, so he led Garchomp, Frostlass. So he read okay. So shout outs to Cybertron VGC. He's a smaller YouTube, you know.
I'm honestly just like clicking protect turn 1.
Make sure to go give him a follow.
And trick rooming with Frigoraph.
What? Nice, getting there. I'm trying to see how he handles the Sun room, the Sun team. Of course, this has the Farigiraf in it, so I don't even know. That's like not even standard. So he withdrew Charizard, sent out Incineroar. That's understandable.
So then my question is,
but the White Herb, see, White Herb Garchomp is interesting.
Because you would expect Charizard as the first, right?
But like my question is, could I do the same thing with Araquanid and just go for the liquidation into the Charizard, because it's a OHKO and they can't KO my Araquanid, but then I have to worry about them putting it to sleep with the freaking
like I would prefer them to
sleep powder. So this is constantly the loop I'm stuck in, and
we missed for okay. So it doesn't even
a part of me is like, well, you could just hope the sleep doesn't land. 75% chance, only lasts 2 turns, not that big of a deal, but like.
So I could double protect this turn.
Yeah. Teach me, senpai.
I'm okay with that. The question is whether or not they like hard switch expecting me to double protect, but they don't, which is really good. Basically, when you're using Trick Room, one thing you could do, given that they have Fake Out pressure on the field with Incineroar, is say, I'm going to switch Incineroar out immediately, knowing you're going to want to protect to avoid my Fake Out. Parting Shot into Garchomp. Yeah, it's fine. Psychic, okay.
Yeah.
Given that I have a Roar Veil up, like this next turn, I think I can survive like damage from their end.
You can.
The question is who we think they're going to go into. They could also like Flare Blitz Darkest.
And see, he runs his Frostlass a lot different. Well, I say he. This is like a tournament Frostlass. This max special attack, max speed, I believe.
Right now.
Is there a calc where I do put special attack on Frostlass, but I still survive, like
or just rock
the Flare Blitz here?
Which I don't hate.
Let's see. Pokemon damage calculator, Frostlass.
They hard switch.
No, I don't want the damage. I don't want this damage calculator, actually.
Ah, it is Torkoal.
Oh wait, I think I have one saved.
So that was my main question. They dropped Charizard, which I actually think is a super cool decision here.
I don't. I didn't save the one that Pet Poke gave me, so I need to.
One way they could have KO'd Frostlass this turn. Very neat.
Wait, what now?
So maybe that could have been for them to deal with. And Rockslide also gives me a flinch chance here, although honestly, like, I would prefer them to. Well, I mean, I would obviously prefer them to like not set up Trick Room.
Where's that calculator that?
Okay. So it doesn't even really
I need to save that. Where's it at? Nerd of Now, this one. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So Frostlass, blank set, Mega Frostlass, Incineroar, blink set. Because I don't think she needs max special attack to pick up the KOs that she picks up, right?
I'm okay with that.
So we'll do Flare Blitz on Incin.
The question is whether or not they like hard switch expecting me to double.
And Darkest Lariat, I guess.
Really
both are options.
Basically, when you're using Trick Room, one thing you could do, given that they have Fake Out pressure on the field.
Okay, so with no investment,
knowing you're going to want to protect to avoid my Fake Out.
The Flare Blitz is a 65% chance to KO out in the snow. Darkest Lariat's 80. So if I wanted to guarantee survival, I do maybe 10. 25% chance to 14.
For example, I could switch
So
Frostlass out into
I have a
Quake right now.
94% chance to survive that attack if I do it that way. And that's 14, and then of course we do 32. And then I guess the rest go into special attack, which is
Given that I have Aurora Bill up.
math. How does math work?
That works for me.
It's 18.
Ah, it is
Oh, it's
Torkoal.
20.
Okay. So that was my main question.
I mean,
They dropped
20s. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Decision here.
What if I go down to 12?
And they will get the one
That's basically a 20% chance to survive. And then I could do 22 in a special attack.
So maybe that could have been an instant switch in this turn, but honestly, I think my Garchomp is still really well positioned to win.
I think that's not that bad.
Yeah, Rock's like.
It's also interesting that you get 66 EVs now, so you could do like a 22, 22, 22, right? Not that you ever would. Like, you want to be max speed if you're going to be max speed. I feel like speed is very much an all or nothing unless you're calcing against a specific Pokemon situation.
If I'm my opponent, I'm probably clicking Parting Shot into Garchomp. Protect Torkoal, maybe?
Trick Room's up one more turn.
I would like to Earthquake here. Parting Shot into the Instant slot.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
I don't want to Earthquake my own Incineroar. Yep. Actually just Hard Switch, which is fine. Could be Venu coming out, but it is going to be Farigiraf. Great. It is Earth Power Torkoal. Okay. But it's not the most amount of damage. It's fine.
God, he's so bulky. I wonder what that spread is.
You've got a classic Citrus.
There it is.
King Gambit, both which can
Wait.
counter range. Pokemon like Incineroar and Tyranitar, for example. Finally, to round things out, you've got a classic Citrus Berry and big attacks off.
Oh, it was right there.
Range. Pokemon like Incineroar and Tyranitar, for example.
So what are the
Finally,
EVs here?
a classic Citrus Berry and
Okay. So the Incineroar is max HP, not quite matched attack, just a little bit of special defense. That's probably to survive something very specific. Rotom is, of course, max speed, match special attack. It's just there to do the dabblage. Max HP, kind of some speed. Again, probably calc specifically to outspeed something, but I don't know what. Max speed King Gambit. That's weird. Why a max speed King Gambit?
Or just note that this is a little bit more offensive with a lot of attack investment, no speed investment, and you've got a Garchomp here with White Herb as well. Let's draw the max speed. White Herb just gives you another Incineroar answer.
So what's the point of the King Gambit, especially like max speed Focus Sash? I feel like that's a waste of resources.
Counter to them, and so the rest of the team is designed in a way to really cover for those, right? You've got Intimidate from your Incineroar to neutralize their damage output. You've got Garchomp, which deals super effective special attack. It's modest, so you really just aim for them, but this set just opts for max speed, max special attack. It's modest, pretty standard in terms of opponent speed. Choice Scarf, really nice because it is Rotom for
What's up with this King Gambit?
You are running Focus Sash on it, and so allows for you to get 2 big attacks off often and also surprise your opponents by outspeeding Pokemon in the King Gambit speed tier range. Pokemon like Incineroar and Tyranitar, for example.
Okay, gotcha. But you don't really need max speed to do that, do you? Let me see. What are we looking at here? So King Gambit. I mean, I guess you do need max speed if you're against a T-Tar. It's 50 speed. So what about Tyranitar? What is Tyranitar speed? I think it's way faster, isn't it? Like 80 or something? 71? Well, 71 is 21 speed difference. So if I wanted to outspeed, I mean, I don't even know that I'm running King Gambit. I don't personally like King Gambit. I know why it's good, but like it's just one of my least favorite Pokemon in terms of usage and fighting for that matter. If you're against Tyranitar, 81 speed. So, I mean, is Tyranitar out like running max speed though? I wonder what a T-Tar set is. Oh, I guess I could check in game. Let's see here. We can go to... we can go to my T-Tar, which should be one of the first ones. Train. So how much speed are people running on T-Tar? The number one usage is actually max speed. Wow. It's max speed or no speed. Running max speed on a T-Tar is wild. 71. I mean, if they're running max speed, like they might be adamant, I guess. So if they're running max speed, and I'm running max speed, and they're adamant, they're 113. I'm 102. I would have to be jolly. And even then, I don't know that it matters. I clicked lonely, not jolly. Jolly, jolly, jolly. H-I-J, H-I-J. There it is. So if I'm a jolly King Gambit, I still underspeed max speed Tyranitar by 1 point. If it's adamant. So this feels pointless with his explanation. Like the only thing I would want to outspeed, is the 0 speed Tyranitar, in which case is 81. So we could do like 14. We could do 12, 8. You can go down to 5. You could do 5 speed EVs. Well, that's jolly though. Hang on, let me change this to adamant. So now we're at 75. So I probably need to go up to what, 12? Yeah, you could do. And like I said, this is very specifically like, okay, there's 2 speeds. So yeah, and that makes sense, right? They put the last 2 points into speed. So I want to maybe outspeed a 2, which means I need to run 14. So you run 14 speed on King Gambit. It outspeeds a minimum speed or a 2 speed Tyranitar, and you get the same effect as having it max speed. But now you get to do 32 attack and then 32 HP. Or you can do, because it already has a good amount of HP anyways, right? You could do 32 special defense. Not 32 special defense. It'd be minus 12. It'd be 20 special defense. 125. I don't really know that that's worth aiming for. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Let's look at a Dazzling Gleam from Floette. Dazzling Gleam from Floette. Only does 26. What about a Moonblast? Well, hang on. Let's actually give it the EVs. I forgot. So 32 special attack. All right. So Moonblast. What about compared to 0? So we're looking at 52 max, 32 max between Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast. It goes up a good bit, but I could always do 20 here, and it kind of evens it back out. So that's 55% versus 52%. That's basically a 14% chance to OHKO versus 66. I'm sorry, 2HKO to a 66% to 2HKO. I think actually, can we get it down to like 30 without burning all the EVs? We have 20 left, so if we do 10, wow. It really is all in. If you do 20 special defense EVs, you have, of course, this is also, oh yeah, I forgot to do. So let's just assume it's, I don't know. Let's just go with Modest to be safe. And that goes all the way back up and becomes pointless. A Modest Floette now has an 84% chance to 2HKO me. So that's unfortunate. And that's without the +1. If they manage to get the +1, they actually move into OHKO range, which with a 6.25. I could make that 0 by putting just one single. Yeah, if I put one single point into special defense, it can't OHKO me with Moonblast at +1. And that means I get 19 in HP, which bumps me all the way down to I guess I could have just put all the points in HP and it never gets the OHKO, right? 20. Yeah. I don't have to worry about the special defense EVs at all. Okay. Interesting. But again, I don't really like King Gambit. So I don't know. All right. I think I'm done with Cybertron for now. I mean, I could always copy the replica team. So I'm gonna turn the volume on for the game, so there's something actually here besides me yapping. I don't actually remember how many. Protect. Encore. I don't really know what to do with that team. The physical. Okay. So yeah, first off. That's a lot. I can't. Oh man, I have to do a lot of work on her team. I mean, she wants to run Pikachu, which I understand why she would want to run Tailwind at that point. But she's also running Pikachu in the rain without Thunder. Oh, I want to help Jay, but I need to stream right now. Well, first let's grab the rental code, right? Where is that? All right, we'll move this over here. Working and lurking. Someday I'll be working, I hope. So we want to, this is not correct. Rental teams are in training. They're here, yeah. All right, so replica teams, build teams using IDs. Let's build it over here so I have so many slots. We're looking at NKK A1 P7 HAR. All right, yeah, this is the team. I don't have an Empoleon. Shoot, I need Empoleon. Well, let's do a pull. Maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll get a shiny one. That'd be cool, right? Probably not, but you know, I can try. It's 12 o'clock, which means it'll be available again at tomorrow at 10:30. That's fine. Recruit. Oh, 3 hours. Whatever. We're just gonna go and do it. It's like with 3 tickets, whatever. All right, we're looking for Empoleon. I probably have one at home regardless, so it's not that big of a deal, but... All right, nothing here of super note. I don't think there's... Well, Floor just... Wait, okay, but I better have an Absol. I have a shiny Absol. I don't know why nobody's looking at Noivern right now. There has to be a reason, but I don't know it. I want to recruit the big boy. I'm a big fan of Rhyperior. I like the thick boys. So yeah, let's grab him. Down to 14 tickets. I do have to kind of be careful. Let's do one more pull with a perfect amount of tickets. See if we can get the Empoleon before I have to leave the game. Oh, well, we got something. It must be a title. No? Is it a rare Pokeball? Oh, it's the Noivern. Well, we were just talking about it. Might as well get it, right? I mean, not really anything else here I care about. Yeah, I'll just grab the Noivern with the fancy Pokeball. Sure. Welcome to the squad, Noivern. I'm sure you'll get a lot of usage. Anyways, no Empoleon, so now we have to go into home. Before I go into home, let me go into the mobile version and see if I even have an Empoleon or if I need to trade for one. I mean, I guess we could always go shiny hunt. But, yeah. We'll do... See, and the thing is, I hate using the rental codes, and I hate, like, because part of the fun for me is building teams and learning it myself and coming up with things that people aren't thinking about yet or looking at. It's like, at the same time, though, there are people that, like, their entire life is this, and at the end of the day, they have more time to try things, but also, like, so many people just follow the meta, and they're like, well, this is good because this person said so, and I don't know. Let's see here. Empoleon. Do I have one? I do have one Empoleon. All right. So we'll close the mobile version. Hopefully by the time I get logged in to home, it'll have, detected that I'm logged out, because I get an issue a lot with this thing where it's like, oh, you're logged in on another device, even though I closed it like 30 seconds ago. Oh. Let's see here. Pokemon Champions. do. This music is burned into my brain forever. I used to spend a lot of time in Pokemon Home back in X and Y. All right, so we need to move. Eva! Filter Empoleon. There we go. Send for a visit. Good enough. It should be done. I love that they made this. I really do. I'm down to 10 days before the big tournament, though. I've really got to figure out and settle on something. So, replica teams. I wonder... Oh, that's something else I need to check. I entered a small creator tournament or whatever. Pokemon, search for that. That didn't work. Maybe they just didn't put the apostrophe. I have not gotten an invite. All right. Oh, let me just... Yeah. I'm abnormally tired, so I may not stream super long today. We'll see. All right, let me pull up that replica team code again. So it's in KK A1 P 7 H A R. Okay. Yes. I didn't get the Empoleon. It's in the stables. It's in the stables. I'll get there eventually. Okay, we have the Empoleon. Let's try this one more time. Replica teams. Build using team ID. Here we go again. I'm also interested in trying to use an Absol team. I think I'm pretty settled on Frostlass though. NKK, nope, that's wrong. A1 P 7 H A R. I did it. I have everything now. Commence training. Oh, you have to use VP. Ooh, I don't love that. Yeah, I don't love that I have to use VP. Like, for the left set, I don't mind the VP usage, but on the right set, that's rough. So I think I just do this by hand, right? I'm gonna take a... Oh, I don't even need to take a picture. I had it on my screen over here. So yeah, we're not doing the replica team. That's just a waste of VP. Yeah, I'll leave without doing any training. And we'll just manually set this bitch up. And then we'll review. Okay, so team 5. We do Frostlass. Register. And we go ahead and do Rotom. See, I don't understand the advantage of Rotom over Beartic. I guess it's because it's a special attacker mostly. Yeah, Beartic is a physical attacker, so he gets intimidated and such. Yeah, okay, fine. You know, I was just curious. I was just thinking about it. We can do a fire. Grab Ensign. Okay, that's it there. We grab Garchomp. I guess we can do ground. That'll be fine. Register that. And then Empoleon. Oh, I forgot to unselect Dragon. It's fine. Empoleon should be like the top Pokemon anyways. Oh. He has missed. Can't be having that. Wait, can I can still put him on the team, right? Yeah, we'll just do that later. And then King Gambit. Okay, so this is the general team. So the parts we know that we're keeping are the Rotom. Train. I think mine's already trained. Yeah, it's already trained. I mean, I'm sure there's something different about teams, but apparently he's got... See, I like Will-O-Wisp, but I guess it is kind of wonky with him being on Choice Scarf. We do Electro Web, which is good speed control. Like, I can't argue the point. Okay. And then, so Blizzard, Electro Web, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. Yep. And then... It feels like I should just put this into HP. Yeah. I'm assuming Timid? Yeah, it's timid. Okay. Of course, levitate's all it's got, so we will spend this VP. Tweet, tweet, tweet. All right, so that's done. I've got to be conservative with my VP. We also need to fix Frostlass. I was running these numbers. Did I figure anything out about the tankiness of Frostlass? It was Frostlass into... I mean, there's no calc, I think, where she survives a Heat Wave from Charizard. And again, we don't really want to be taking those. It's mostly the Rock Slides from Garchomp and stuff I'm worried about. Let's see. I think she already lives that regardless. So Mega Frostlass, Snows up. Yeah, it never, ever, ever KOs. 32. It's always a 3H KO. So I don't need the HP against Garchomp. What about King Gambit? I think this is the big one, right? Is there any world where I survive like an Adamant King Gambit Shadow Punch? It's a 2H KO. 92% chance at that. If I do like 10, it goes down significantly. 12, it's a 27% chance to 2H KO. They gotta get really good rolls twice. I mean, that is taking a lot of damage away from my damage though, right? How about 14? 16? That's down to 20, probably puts it to a 0%. 18. 17. Okay, so 18 is probably the closest thing I'm willing to play with. There's a 1 in 20 chance that it OHKOs me. Or 2HKOs me. I don't know why I'm eating 3 Sucker Punches, but like, it's a significantly better change. And I like bulk on Frostlass. She's bulky because of her special defense stat and her defense stat with the snow. So it's like, why would I not want to survive? Of course, and again, I'm only doing this if like they've got something out that I need to be hitting. Like if it's like King Gambit Blastoise, for instance, I'm like, I've got to Shadow Ball this Blastoise. Like I have to. And that's something else too, actually. Blastoise. So we're gonna say 32 max special attack, and we're gonna make it oopsies. I don't want to inspect. Probably modest, I would imagine. Dark Pulse does 56%. That's it's Mega Blastoise. Yeah, it changes things. Okay, so yeah, Dark Pulse still has a really good chance to OHKO if it's on Blastoise. Again, I don't want to take that, but also typically, if they're running the Blastoise, it's their only damaging mom. But I wish I could run like every calc. Like what am I not KOing? Right? Let's check Sinistea. Or Sinistra, yeah. Let's just say it has 32 HP, and we use Blizzard. What's the minimum special? Okay, so I don't have any investment right now. So let's just say I do the 16 here. 50% chance to OHKO compared to, let me guess, it's 100% with 32 special attack EVs. It's basically 100%. All right, so yeah, we do max special attack, max speed. And we just try not to take those devastating hits, even though I feel like it's unavoidable sometimes. The entire point of the game is to put you into those situations, but I mean, what the hell do I know? Snow Cloak is, I mean, yeah, 25% evasion in the snow. Throw a Bright Plowder on her and suddenly you're cooking. Or not, it's either or. But at the end of the day, that doesn't matter really. And then yeah, Shadow Ball, Aura Veil, Protect. I mean, it is a very predictable set. There's really not much else you can do with it. I mean, I'm sure she has some good special attacks. Let's see here. What are her other options? Right? She gets Draining Kiss, which is meh. Nightshade, none of that matters. Icy Wind, Frost Breath, Blizzard, Thunder, Thunderbolt, Chill. Yeah, nothing. I mean, outside of maybe teching Thunder on her as Rain Hate, which honestly isn't the worst idea, but then you're also just sitting on a Thunder ability with no. Yeah. 4 moves is extremely hard to work with. Okay, so we've done the Rotom, we've done the Frostlass, Incineroar's probably already correct. 118. Oh, no, it's not. It's a little different. Because I have some speed on my Incineroar. Because I wanted to outspeed other Incineroars. Whereas they put the points into special defense. I still kind of want to outspeed other Incineroars, so I am going to sneak 1 point into speed. I'm going to sneak 2 points into speed. That way I'm guaranteed to fake out over them. Now the question is the Incineroar calced? I mean, I only need 1 more point, right? Wait, was that a... Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then, yeah. And we're doing... I'm Adamant Nature. They are... also Adamant Nature. Okay, cool. Move-wise, this seems correct. Flare Blitz, Dark Slayer, Fake Out, Parting Shot. Yep, that's correct. Okay. So I got a little bit of spice on mine with it being 2 speed over minimum. That way I outspeed other Incineroars for Fake Out. Commence training. Yes. What up, zombie? Welcome back again. Did I cross... I mean, I don't think I've gotten a single new subscriber yet. I'm just curious on YouTube if I've managed to climb over that 3,300 hurdle. Nope. Still 32.98. It's like people are literally avoiding the subbing my channel so I don't hit that nice round number. It sucks. Wow, my Charizard X video did pretty decently. Maybe I should do more of those. Maybe I'll do a video featuring Araquanid in all these past games I've done. I'm sure they exist. I've used it a lot. How about the short? 1.8k? Meh. All right. Anywho. Incineroar's ready. All right, Garchomp is Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Protect. And it's just max attack, max speed, which mine already is. 1 in HP and 1 in defense. That has to be very specific. So I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to spend the 1 BP or VP. Wait. Okay, it costs 5. Follow Me is priority. I think they're both priority 3s with speed base. Let me double check. Follow Me, Sarah B. So Follow Me is priority 2 and Taunt, Prankster. Wait, what is Prankster? I think Prankster's only plus priority 1. Yeah, it only increases one. So yeah, Follow Me goes first. Because it's 2 and Prankster's 1. So there you go. Okay, now we got to do the Empoleon. Which is got an interesting spread. I mean, it's one that I can't replicate with my brain. So train Pokemon. This is going to be a big one. This is one that's going to cost me a fortune. But it won't because I'm going to use a ticket. All right, Empoleon is 191. 19. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, it better get to that second freebie. And then 15 speed. Perfect. Confirm. And then the ability, I don't think this, oh no, it doesn't matter, it's competitive. I don't know why I was about to say it doesn't matter, it totally matters. I do like this Empoleon. The roar is wonderful. Big fan of that. The roar tech, we get the, so they go water pulse because it's consistent. What's Hydro Pump look like? Hydro Pump's 80. I don't love that. We can do water pulse. I would love to run surf, but like that's never gonna fly. But what if it did, you know? Yeah, Whimsicott's kind of running it's like a 25% chance that they're running Taunt. Most of them are running Encore. Unfortunately, that's just the problem with ladder play, is you don't get to see the opponent's teams. The flip side, too, of the problem with ladder play is if you're using one of these teams like I am, everybody's already seen it, so they get to surprise me with stuff, but I don't get to surprise them, you know what I mean? All right. Water Pulse. Already has it. Oh, Flash Cannon makes sense. And then Protect, because I already have Roar. So yeah, there's this. As far as water moves, I mean, I don't think there's... See, Water Pulse... Okay, so like if I wanted to hit, then that would proc Defiant on King Gambit, which wouldn't be good. Other options are Hydro Cannon, which, yeah, 90. It's basically Hyper Beam for water. And that's really it. Everything else is physical. So, yeah, you really only have the option of Water Pulse. That's insane. Unless you want to figure out how to run Surf. Which, to be fair, I'm not against. But, like, are there any synergies with Surf right now? Anything that can take a water attack? Water Absorb. Let me look at... Is there a Champion's Ability Dex here? I don't think so. Pokemon Champions Ability Dex. Here we go. So we're looking for Absorb? Water Absorb. So we have Vaporeon. Okay. We have Politoed, which we would want to use Run Drizzle, and now I'm not using Politoed. And then we have Araquanid, which is a personal favorite. And Telepathy. You're right. We could also look at Telepathy. I'll open Araquanid anyways. But yeah, Telepathy is pretty good. So let's go to Psychic, and we'll do Telepathy. We have Medicham. We have Gardevoir. And we have Oranguru, which I don't think we run Oranguru. So Gardevoir and Medicham for Telepathy. Isn't there one more like Telepathy? Really? Okay, I'm gonna search this differently then. Let's do Telepathy. Because there may be other Pokemon, like non-water types with Water Absorb. So Telepathy, Pokemon Champions. Okay, so it's Wait, this isn't Champions. I know the Pokemon in Champions at this point. Rabska's not in it. Obviously, the Tapus aren't in it. Noivern has telepathy. Interestingly enough. Yeah, it's a Noivern. That was the one. Okay. Water Absorb. There's not really any. Yeah, there's no non-water types with Water Absorb that are in the game. They're like the only one that exists is the Wooper. And it's just the Wooper. It's not the Clodsire. Is it the Clodsire? Oh, the Clodsire does have Water Absorb. Wow, it just removes an entire weakness from it. That's crazy. Yeah, because it's most flying types get Tailwind. I mean, I gotta keep in mind that I'm trying to replace King Gambit. Let's go ahead and finalize this training real quick. Oh yeah, it probably needs to be what nature is this? Modest. Okay. Use a ticket, please, because that's very expensive. Thank you. I'm doing this manually so that I don't have to spend the BP. And then the King Gambit again. I don't know about that. I don't know about fast King Gambit. What is its moveset? Like, why does it want to go below before Tyrant? I guess it does hit for Iron Head super effective damage. But, like, is there anything else that could go into this slot anyways, right? I guess Melodic. King Gambit is locking things down with Sucker Punch, which is really good. Maybe I just try this team out and try to find the weaknesses myself, and then from there we can figure it out. But I do want to fix that King Gambit spread. I do not like that at all. I will take, I think I said 12. I don't remember. It was King Gambit versus Tyranitar. Tyranitar was 0 speed investment. Adamant King Gambit. Not 0, 2 speed investment. So I need to be 14. Okay. So 14 speed investment, King Gambit outspeeds Tyranitar by 1. That's what we wanted. Oh, I actually just abused Outbreaks in Violet and got a shiny one. I use VP, but I don't think I used very much. Wait, he has... Oh, God, yeah, I've wasted VP here. Not a lot, but, like, because, like, it's got just the wrong abilities. Sucker Punch. What were the rest of the abilities on here? Or the moves? The Sucker Punch, Low Kick, which makes sense. Low Kick is not Low Sweep. And then Protect, classic. $750. Mine's had pressure. Oh, but I want Defiant, don't I? Yeah. I'm going to assume I never use this King Gambit because, oh boy. Yeah, they're in the DLC. You have to have the DLC. But yeah, that's how I got the shiny Araquanid. It's actually quite nice. I love the purple legs. It does really well too. Like this setup right here. I mean, I really would like to put it because I love everything about this Pokemon. It's done so good for me. And let's see here. Is it bulkier than King Gambit? We have 175 HP versus 193, and we have 152 special defense versus 105. So it actually is, and then defense is 114 versus 140. So it's special defensive bulky. And really, King Gambit is my only physically defensive bulky Pokemon on all this. Besides, of course, Frostlass, which is, I don't know what her defense is with Snow. I guess, I mean, I don't know. 135 probably, or 145 if that's how that. That'd be 135. Yeah, I already did the math correctly on that one. Don't bite your nails. You already have an infection. Sorry, I said that out loud, but I have to tell myself, otherwise I'll do the thing. I mean, I really think I just want to go ahead and put the Araquanid on here. It takes away a fire weakness, which I'm already heavy on. It takes, I mean, it takes away a fairy weakness, which Garchomp is weak to fairy and Cineroar is not weak to fairy, but he takes a heavy hit from it because I don't think he has a lot of special defense. I think I like Araquanid here. I know this is bad. I know this is bad, but I'm going to do it this way. I got to have my own spice, right? It just gives me a single electricity weakness. Nobody's using electrical attacks really much anyways. I don't know how much I love Infestation. I kind of wonder if I shouldn't just use... He doesn't have U-turn. Man, why do I give him U-turn? It's a bug. Give the thing U-turn. It doesn't get U-turn or flip turn. What a piece of ass. I mean, it gets Endeavor, but what am I using Endeavor on at any point? Because even if I was to like Endeavor onto Endeavor onto Venusaur and take its take its what's it called? Chlorophyll? I'm still not outspeeding anything because I'm minimum speed by a lot. At 55 speed, I would have a whopping 110 speed. I would not even outspeed. I mean, I guess I could do, since I'm not actually wanting to deal with Trick Room, I could go Adamant. That puts me at 62. What's Charizard's speed? $120. Versus Araquanid. Adamant. No speed investment, but so yeah, it's 114. I would actually need to give it a few points into. That's 118. That's it right there. Oh wait, no, it's not, because we got to change it to a timid Charizard. All right. So now we're up to 132. So it'd be 8. That's 140. 6. 168 will do it. So I'm basically copying a team, Shin. We'll see how it goes. I'm just running a few mathematics on here right now. I'm just thinking about the viability of, so I need 6 available. I mean, that's probably not going to hurt me too bad. And if I do this, Yeah, so that is 134 speed in the sun, right? We'll just double the speed. I think that's +2. 136 speed in the sun. If I go down to 5, 134. Okay, I can go all the way down to 5. So this would let me do the dumbest thing in the world, where I use entrainment on Venusaur to steal its chlorophyll, and then I outspeed Mega Charizard Y. With Araquanid. It also lets me... So, wait, it also lets me... Hang on. This is stupid, but it is like a situation that could come up, right? So I lead Araquanid, Frostlass, they lead Charizard, Venusaur, right? We both Mega Evolve turn 1. Or I Protect turn 1, right? I use Entrainment on Venusaur, and I take Chlorophyll and give it Water Absorb. Or Water Bubble. I lose my resistance to Fire, but now I Mega Evolve. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Water Bubble's where all my damage comes from. I can't do that. Yeah, Water Bubble's literally where all my damage comes from. Okay, never mind. We're backing out of this. Okay, I'm glad I talked through that, because it was stupid. All right, so we'll just do it this way. So I'm net decking a tournament team right now, and I'm tweaking it to what I like, Shinchiro. A lot. It's one of the main teams right now, like 75% of the time. That's why one of the things I'm literally trying to deal with is figuring out how to deal with that. It happens a lot. And again, we're talking about I'm building a tournament team, so the ladder doesn't matter a whole lot. What I really need is to play somebody who's using that team repeatedly. That's supposed to be the point of the Discord, but nobody's really talking yet, and I'm also like kind of, I don't know. I feel weird about asking people to play with me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. So Araquanid probably gets no, because Garchomp gets my Wide Herb, which was of course the advantage of having King Gambit in the slot, is it has Defiance, so it can't be intimidated and stuff. I think it's Lumberry though, right? Frostlass. Okay. Rotom gets Choice Scarf because of course it does. Yeah, I know. It's still not as much as I expected given the amount of people, to be honest with you. Choice Scarf, and this is Citrus Berry. Empoleon gets the leftovers. And Garchomp gets the Wide Herb. All right, so I'm going to try this and see if it works. If I have to go back to the King Gambit that's on the original set, I will. But I am personally an Araquanid enjoyer. So we're going to go with that for now, just to see. I still don't know about Infestation. Let me look at that one more time. See if there's any other move that might work here. Anything at all. I mean, the Sticky Web status. You know what? Let's do Sticky Web. Yeah. Because I get them Sticky Web, I'm in like pretty okay shape. I don't know. It's something. With all the switching out and stuff that's going on, making them like -1 speed and stuff whenever they come in is pretty not bad. It's speed control. It's more than I have right now, I think. It gives me Electro Web and it gives me Sticky Web. So it gives me 2 strong speed control openers if needed. All right. So let's play some games. Yeah, that's why I originally had it on there, Zombie, was Perish Song. But I think if I'm against Perish Song, I just click Blizzard twice, right? Like, what's stopping me from just mashing Blizzard until they die? Plus, with Frostlass, I have a Ghost type, so I can switch out. Okay, this is just a team similar to mine. So what do they open with? What do I open with? I think Frostlass Rotom is pretty solid here. I think they probably do not have an answer to Araquanid at all. Not true, Rotom Frost. But I do think this would be a great team to set up Sticky Web on. So who do I think they open with? Against my team. If I leave Frostlass and Incineroar, I'm okay. I get the fake out pressure. There's really nothing stopping me from just doing this. I do need the Incineroar for sure. So the question is, do I do Empoleon, Garchomp? I think I do Araquanid. I think Araquanid does a lot of damage here. I just have to watch out for the Rotom. You think they lead Ortho and Orthworm and Incineroar? Maybe. They could. That's actually a pretty good lead. Orthworm, Garchomp. Okay. Does Orthworm learn Wide Guard? I doubt it, but we're gonna look. Let's see here. We need to see Wide Guard. Okay, Orthworm does not learn Wide Guard. There is really nothing stopping me from just Mega Evolving and clicking Blizzard twice, right? Yeah, he has no choice but to eat what's about to happen. So we have a good chance of freezing here. We could freeze something. We could get a crit because we're hitting 4 times. Yeah, see, that's a lot of damage. Got the crit. See, I told you it was a good chance. And we get another Blizzard. Orthworm probably still gets to Shed Tail because it's likely Citrus Berry. Yeah. So whatever it wanted to do, it's going to get to do. Oh. Okay. So do I conserve Frostlass? Or do I pull her out? I think I pull her out, right? In place of, and put in Incineroar. And I just kind of click Blizzard again. I mean, there's really nothing stopping that. That's another chance for freeze. Got it. Perfect. Orthworm body presses into Rotom. Rotom's fine. I think I Darkest Lariat into the Orthworm, and I Blizzard again. Now then, why did I Darkest Lariat instead of Flare Blitz? Well, I'm bad. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, I want to do exactly enough damage to KO it. I mean, to be fair, that is 8 Blizzards. We'll just say that covered the switch in. Yeah. They're probably like, man, why don't I ever get this many freezes? Okay, so we're sending out Garchomp. I'm going to Parting Shot into Garchomp. And I'm going to Blizzard. It might be Scarf Chomp. Okay, it's a Sash Chomp. Interesting. Okay, so he gets the Rock Slide. I don't even lose Rotom. Rotom is still okay. I don't know who he has in back. Do I know his last one? Have I seen it yet? No. It could be Incin. It could be his own Frostlass. I know I'm fat. How long do we have left on Snow? 2 turns? Okay, so I am actually going to bring out Frostlass and get Aurora Veil up. Judgment, Vibe, same things. Yeah, so he did Frostlass. I mean... I'm gonna get Aurora Veil up and just press Blizzard again. I'm gonna try to get Aurora Veil up. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed. The thing is if he doesn't click Aurora Veil, or he really doesn't. What is his best bet here? Protect 1 turn, wait for the Snow to run out, and no, he's not doing that. Okay. I'm faster than him though, right? With the Scarf? I should be like 150, 160 something. No, he protected. Okay, that's fair. So we have a speed tie right now between our Frostlasses. Okay. Could get a freeze. I don't know if you could freeze ice types. Okay, so she got the turn first. Unfortunate. I don't know that he's done, Shin. He's got a pretty good opportunity here. I mean, well, so I can definitely take out the Garchomp here. He doesn't have the Snow. Yeah, I think he actually is done. Because I could just fake out the Garchomp here. Which is a KO. And I'm pretty sure Rakwanid OH KOs. So yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm pretty sure Liquidation is a one-shot. And if it's not and she's clicking Blizzard again, we'll just Wide Guard next turn. He also could get the double protect on Garchomp, which would be a problem for me. Okay, he didn't even try. So I take a little bit of damage there. I get my Citrus Berry proc. Perfect. So we should be out of range of like Blizzard crit shenanigans. Oh, she's nasty plotting. Oh, you know what she's going to do next? So if she doesn't get KO'd this turn, which I think she does. Yeah, you just don't survive a Liquidation from a Rakwanid without any sort of defense buffs. Wonder how many wins I need with Frostlass. Hang on. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if that was it? It wasn't. Okay, so Steelix, I get the Steelix Admirer. It's fine. And then Farigiraf, yep. Okay. So Frostlass, where are you at, girl? There you are. I need, oh my god, I need 42 more wins to get Frostlass Professor. I want that. Oh, there's 2 more that I'm missing. Victorious with bug types. I'm now a bug type gym leader. And yeah, ice type move maniac. I swear I got a gamer. Oh no, this is the next one. I keep forgetting. The next thing I get is gamer if I keep getting crits. All right. So hey, not bad. First win. Yeah, so her plan was to try to survive the next attack, and then she's faster, and she gets to click Blizzard with +2, and then hope for a crit, where I just wide guard and stop it. And Shadow Ball definitely never KOs Incineroar. And with her running Nasty Plot over Aurora Veil, there was just nothing she was going to be able to do. Okay. So this is a team I was sort of afraid of. Frostlass gets to just start clicking Blizzard. I can lead Empoleon. If I lead Empoleon and they don't lead... Oh, see, I'm weak to fighting, though. I don't like that stupid Sneasler. I hate Sneasler. I can try and fake it out on turn 1, but it's just going to fake me out. What do you open with? Are you going for Tailwind with Aerodactyl at that point? I mean, if they do, I guess I just go for Aurora Veil. Don't lead the Frostlass. You know what? That's probably smart. Don't lead Frostlass. Running out of time. Running out of time. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Empoleon, Incineroar, Rotom Frostlass. That's all I got. I didn't know what to do. I was out of time. I have no experience with this team. I have 1 game of experience. In the 4 that I watched Aaron play with the other version of it. Okay. So we're speed tying. I think both Rotoms have the same speed. Never mind. I don't... Yeah. Okay, so that helps with the Aerodactyl. Mostly ineffective. Not very effective. Do I just go for it? I mean, he protects with Aerodactyl, right? Probably. I'm gonna have to learn, I guess, but in this situation, if I'm him, but he might have Wide Guard. If he has Wide Guard, he doesn't protect. Okay, he did not. Okay, we are at a huge advantage right now. Because I believe... Oh, he was going for the Electro Web. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, but that gives me... competitive. You have to double up to kill things sometimes, Shin. He wanted Tailwind. So either it's hard to explain everything with that, but he wanted Tailwind before then this turn happened. Oh, so now I can protect. And I just parting shot on the Rotom, I think. Yeah, he's locked into Electro Web. Okay, I don't think this KO's Ensign. Right? Jesus, really? Did that crit? No, okay. Well, that sucks for me. Okay, so we know... Here's what we know. We know Rotom is Scarfed. Right? So it's locked into Electro Web. Garchomp protects this turn. So I think I roar my own Frostlass out of the battle. And then Shadow... Let's get a Roar Veil. No, it's too late. Yeah, that's true. Empoleon Speed Spell. I get another, like, another competitive boost. I fucked up again. Like, Empoleon KO's here for sure. I know what I wanted to do, but I didn't click the buttons. Also, Garchomp did not. He might be, but I don't know. Like, what's happening here? What do I click? I have to lock into something. I think I lock into my own Electro Web. And then I predict the Garchomp protect, since he didn't do it last turn. I don't know if a Shadow Ball plus a Electro Web KOs, but it does put me ahead. It puts, no, he's ahead in speed. I should have done Volt Switch. Oh, life's hard. Did he not protect again? I mean, sometimes you just can't predict players, right? If I double Blizzard there, he just straight up loses Garchomp, and I win. That, well, God, of course he got the crit too. And he lands both Electro Webs. Everything's fine. I can't... Am I stupid? Like, the Garchomp was not... I should have just clicked double Blizzard. I gotta remember that I just can't read people at this ranking. Like... Optimal play there was to protect Garchomp. Right? That's so weird that he didn't protect. Okay. Good God. Is there anything stopping me from doing this at all? Outside of course, the King Gambit. They don't have a way to lower my stats. What do they lead here? Is this a sticky web? This might actually be a sticky web game. I don't want to lead Incineroar, so Araquanid, Frostlass, Rotom in the back with... You think Sneasler Lass is their opening? Okay. I mean, you'd think I'd want Garchomp here, but like, since mine isn't Scarfed and I have no speed control outside of Sticky Web, Electro Web. Wow, good call, Zombie. Okay. I mean, he's gonna... He fakes out Araquanid first turn, right? He might not. He might. Let's just double protect. Let's just dodge the... He might double into Frostlass. I'll tell you what. I'll get Sticky Web set up. And I'll protect with Frostlass for now. He's probably going to fake out the Araquanid, but I also see a world where he doubles into Frostlass, and I don't want that. Yo, this music's going crazy, though. Okay, so he did do the fake out. That's fine. And she Shadow Balled into me. So now... Do I set up Sticky Web? I think I set up Sticky Web. Because Sneasler can't really touch my Spider. Neither can Frostlass, for that matter. Sticky Web will give me the speed control. And I know that sending out Incineroar here... Oh, but he could close combat. Right. Maybe I'll just slam myself into the freaking... Yeah. I'll go for the Aurora Veil. I think I just want to slam myself into the Sneasler. Okay, I won that speed tie. And again, they might double into Frostlass, but I don't think they can KO her now. As long as this doesn't put me to sleep. Poison's fine. Okay, he got the Aurora Veil up too. The thing is Araquanid hurts real bad. But that actually prevents me from activating a Sash, most likely. Yeah, so he doesn't get the speed boost if he's sashed. So now I get to just attack straight into that, and I get the Blizzard. I'm faster than Sneasler here, so I get the guaranteed KO, and she can't KO either of my Pokemon. And I'm Blizzarding to cover the switch in. That's fine. Glad I didn't Sticky Web. I would be dealing with a +2 Kingambit. Okay. I'm doubling into the Frostlass with Shadow Ball Liquidate. This doesn't kill. Oh my god, it crit! Oh, but the crits, always with the crits! I get so sick of crits! No, I don't want to get... Well, I guess that would, yeah. Does this KO? It doesn't. Okay. So I'm kind of hoping I win the speed tie here. We both have Aurora Veil up for 2 more turns. I think I just press Blizzard here. To catch a switch in. And maybe get a freeze. Okay, I caught the switch in. Ching. That's still pretty good damage. 20%. I think I still Flare Blitz into that slot, and now I... this is rough. All right. No more Veil. Oh, you thought they were going to Sucker Punch? Actually, well, yeah, that's true. What are you talking about, Shin? Have you not seen that basically every team I fought today so far had the Ice Weather? Wow. Can I get a burn? Something? Anything? Thank you. That sort of makes up for the crit from earlier. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. And then Volt Switch, I guess, into the King Gambit? Or do I Volt Switch? Huh. What do I do here? I think I Volt Switch in the King Gambit slot. Yeah. Yeah. Citrus time. Yep. And then I get Frostlass back out. I thought King might protect too, but I think that was too obvious, Zombie, so he went for an attack. Especially with him Blizzard burned. I just don't think he cared. All right. That crit really sucked, but I managed to play my way back to a W. The Flare Blitz burn was clutch, but like I said, so was the crit. It was a fair trade. I forgot Sneeze Lord was still like an issue. Okay, but I can just... I guess I'll try to Parting Shot the Frostlass, and I'll just click Blizzard here. No, you know what? Do I just go for the KO? I mean, no matter what, yeah, I'll click this into that, and we'll see what happens. He's probably just gonna fake out Incin. So, Blizzard's pretty safe here. And then Rotom's faster, so... Oh, he won the speed tie! God damn it. Well, that makes this a lot more difficult and scary. Actually, he wins now, doesn't he? Yeah, because White Herb. He's not White Herb. Oh, thank goodness he was sashed. Never mind, he is White Herb. It just happens after the fact, I guess. So I guess the question is, do I survive a close combat in the snow with Rotom? Don't tell me that crit though. Okay. Yeah. But with that, I don't think that would have mattered because Incineroar was already really low. The -1 wouldn't have hurt. It was all down that speed tie. Because so what happens in that situation is Shin, I pull out. So it ended up that crit ended up mattering a lot after all. Would Blizzard KO last? It wouldn't KO last, but it would KO Sneasler and let me get out my Rotom, which can just Volt Switch into the Frostlass. Unfortunately, since I lost the speed tie, it is whatever it is. The crit really screwed me though, man. Like, that's so obnoxious. The burn did help, don't get me wrong. The burn absolutely helped me, like, not eat shit. But still. Nah, there was no reason for it to go for Fake Out. When it was faster than me, it could just kill it. Like, there was never, unless they were bad, they were never going for the Fake Out there. Alright, so we have an opposing weather team. I threatened Garchomp. And Araquanid, I think. Or do I lead... Yeah, this was inevitable. Yeah, Garchomp makes them both very afraid. They have King Gambit. If I lead Empoleon, they can Earthquake me if they lead with their own Garchomp. Sneasler can Fake Out. Sort of a thing across the board here, though. Maybe I should lead Frostlass Garchomp. We want Araquanid in the back, and there's really no reason for me to also physical. They have a lot of physical attackers, but also they're probably bringing the special attackers. Chomp Ensign. I didn't bring Ensign. Because I'm afraid. Well, see, and here's the stupid thing. I'm sitting here like, I'm afraid of the King Gambit, but like, King Gambit. Okay. So he brought out King Gambit hoping for the initial. So I just Earthquake here, don't I? Do I just... Okay, do I predict the switch in and Rock Slide? Or do I Earthquake? And I could just Raw Dog the Blizzard. I don't want to do that, though. Yeah, I'm gonna Earthquake. See what he did. Okay, so I get the Earthquake off. Beautiful. Well, that's exactly it, Shinjiro, is most of the threats seem physical. So, like... Okay, he's Swords Dancing. Okay. I protected last turn, so I'm actually going to switch into Araquanid to eat this Earthquake. Because that +2 Sucker Punch KOs Frostlass. Yep. And he doesn't think I'm Earthquaking again this turn. And since I'm a Bug type, boom! And even better, if for some reason he Sleep Powdered into my Frostlass slot. Oh no, he's just Giga Draining again. Okay. So I have a weather advantage right now. Incineroar. Okay. Yep. Do I sacrifice Garchomp here and just Earthquake again? I mean, he's definitely going to fake out into Garchomp, right? Oh shit, I don't have Protect on my Garchomp. Oh, I have messed up. Okay. So I'm actually going to hard tag back into Frostlass. And I'm going to Sticky Web their side. Or should I Liquidation? I'm going to Sticky Web their side. Since I forgot to put Protect on my Garchomp. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't care about that, buddy. I'm goddamn Araquanid. You don't even understand the power of my power. It's too bad that doesn't apply to the ones that are out currently. I think he protects this turn with Venusaur. Throwing Liquidation into the Incineroar slot. It doesn't KO, but it hurts. He didn't protect. Well, he could. Hang on. Protect comes after Mega Evolve. He has to protect here. He didn't protect the Venusaur. Okay. Is he tagging to Charizard? No, he's just gonna straight up Flare Blitz. Okay. I survived that all day. I kind of wish I hadn't KO'd Incineroar there, I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait, did Charizard take the -1 there or no? Because he's flying. Sticky Web was a waste of turn. I forgot that only works on grounded units. Shit. Okay. Well, I could get cheeky. Nah, I think I just want to bring in Empoleon and Wide Guard or Protect. I'll Wide Guard. I don't need Chomp now? I mean, I also don't really need Empoleon, do I? So I might as well Wide Guard. I guess, yeah, I guess Chomp is slower than Charizard. This fucking Venusaur, dude. I swear to God, I can't wait to get rid of the sun. Okay. That's cool. Didn't expect him to air slash there. So now bring out Frostlass. And I outspeed, so I just click Blizzard. I Water Pulse. And I Blizzard. Because I have Aurora Veil up too anyway, so... Yep. The same situation basically plays out no matter what. Oh, that's insult to injury. He lived! Do, 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 do. It is a very slow Venusaur when the sun's not out. Guys, we beat a sun team. Huge. And we beat it with a Rockwanid. That's pretty huge, right? All right, I got one more in me, and then what time will that make it? Yeah, one more. It'll put me at a 2-hour stream. I'll probably, I got to go upstairs and work on dinner, and then, because I'm making a soup, which requires a lot of time. And then we'll, I might make a video. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I'll make a video on this team. All right, so I mean, high key, Frostlass, Araquanid. Wait, is there anything stopping me from just? No, he can't stop the. He can't stop that, and then Araquanid in the bag does, you know, stuff. Yeah. Wait, it's Trick Room. Who's using? Oh, right, for Farigiraf. Empoleon. Empoleon, Frostlass. Or Empoleon Incineroar. No, obviously, Empoleon, Frostlass, yeah. Rotom does... actually, Garchomp, yeah. And then Araquanid, maybe? Because they don't really have any physical attackers to intimidate, so Incineroar doesn't do much here. 2 water and a fire. I guess I could... I'm out of time. So my thought process here is they lead Farigiraf. They might lead Blastoise. It may be Pelipper Blastoise, though. Who knows? I don't. Yeah, they did lead Farigiraf Blastoise. Okay, so... I roar into the Farigiraf slot. And then I Shadow Ball into Blastoise. Maybe, we'll see. I don't disagree with you, but since it's Trick Room... Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. He did Fake Out. I forgot Blastoise got Fake Out. Okay, well, I did a lot of damage there. He's going to get Trick Room up. Shit. Okay, so he probably sends out Sinistee this turn. I do expect that the only damage dealer that he brought here. Yeah. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna roar into the Blastoise slot, and I'm tagging to Araquanid. I think he hard tags into Pelipper here. My Araquanid is actually slower than his Blastoise. Okay, good. I can get him out of here. He wanted to chip down Froslass some. Except he hasn't Mega Evolved yet, which I find terrifying. Okay, so now I think I split my attacks. I do Heliolisk is fire, or it's electric, isn't it? What's he doing this turn? I don't want to let him switch for free, but I also... I don't know. We'll see. Okay, good. He's protecting Heliolisk. Wait, he reversed the Trick Room. Okay. What is Heliolisk doing? Is it hyper voicing? I don't know. I don't know what it's doing, so I'm double protecting. He never got the chance, really, Shin. He probably... Well, wait, but if he brought Pelipper, then... Okay, so he's using Thunderbolt. Got it. Okay, Araquanid can probably take a Thunderbolt. Really didn't have an Intimidator. Garchomp out. I'm going to Liquidation into Farigiraf. Ah, Hyper Voice. I see. Does he have a switch into Earthquake? He really doesn't. He has no switch-ins into Earthquake. Wide Guard doesn't fail here, does it? You can't protect after Wide Guard, but I think you can Wide Guard after protect. Hello, Zone Complete. Yeah, him reversing the Trick Room was a weird choice. I mean, I guess I get it. He didn't want my Araquanid to be stronger, but still. I can basically just start clicking Wide Guard Protect, or Wide Guard Earthquake. There's Blastoise, which Froslass beats. And... Wait, actually, I'm going to double protect here to get through the... I can't double protect because I'm bad at video games. Okay, well, shit. He may still be saving his... You think he's gonna... Who's he gonna rock slide with? Oh, you want me to rock slide. He was gonna fake out. I was trying to conserve Garchomp. Okay, so he's doing exactly what I expected. He's probably gonna use Flash Cannon. What's he using Flash Cannon into? Oops. That worked out. I was expecting the fake out though, so that's what we got there. Okay. So now we get Garchomp back out. And yeah, we just start clicking Rock Slide Blizzard, right? We still haven't seen his final Pokemon, have we? It's probably Pelipper. It is a huge risk for him to switch in here. So... Oh, hey, Shay. Yep. No freeze. Hey, Shay. Muddy water. Does this hurt? Yes. Yes, it does. Alright. I mean, he really has no other options here, right? He has to do that again. He doesn't have Wide Guard. He's already protected with Heliolisk. And Blizzard just eats it up anyways. He might be able to tag into Pelipper here. But if he does, he's tagging into a Rock Slide. He knows it. And just because Pelipper comes out doesn't mean Blizzard is guaranteed to miss. Yeah. Rock Slide comes out. Pelipper goes down. Not EQ, I would hurt my own Frostlass, Shin. Plus, there was always the possibility of Pelipper coming out. I was covering for that. So I think now I protect... No, do I protect or do I switch out? I think I protect. I protect DQ. Does Heliolisk get fake out? Oh god, I hope not. He may have been holding it this whole time. There's no way Heliolisk gets fake out. Okay, it doesn't. Well, wait, we don't know that yet. Hang on. Does this lizard get Swift Swim? Wait, does it get Swift Swim? Is it Scarfed? I think it's Choice Scarfed. If it is, that means it's just permanently locked into Hyper Voice. Unless it's just naturally faster than Garchomp, which I guess is possible. I have to look up this damn Pokemon. Heliolisk. Okay. Oh, it is just faster than Garchomp. Damn, 109. That's crazy. 109. And the crit. My man. Is that only in the rain? Like, how does that work? Wow. Yeah, that's bad. Wow. I mean, I don't know every Pokemon in the game, so it is what it is, I guess. But man, that's crazy. I played this so well only to lose to L Knowledge. Yep. So yeah, that thing is really fast, actually. 109. I did not know Helios was that fast at all, and I didn't know it got the water ability. I thought it only got the sun one. So it gets dry skin and solar power and sand veil. It gets 3 weather abilities. This guy can play in... That's not... Yeah, this guy can play in any weather. Except for snow. Yeah, Platonic Zombie was right back there. I should have tagged into Empoleon. I did not expect... I've got to put Protect on Garchomp. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Because my Garchomp previously was Scarp, so I didn't have Protect on it, and now I still don't have Protect. So what do you do? Earthquake, Rock Slide, Dragon Claw? Right? Do you even need Dragon Claw if you're running... I guess it is Stab, even still, so... I could also forego Dragon Claw for Stomping Tantrum to get some more guaranteed KOs. What do you think, Zombie? Stomping Tantrum or Dragon Claw? I used to really like Helios too. I mean, back in X and Y, I tried to make it work. Never could do it though. You think Stomping Tantrum? I mean, it does make it get walled by other Garchomps, but like... Exactly, that's what I was thinking. So the team is based on, and I'll show you real quick, then Che, I'll help you out, and then I got to go. The team is based on a tournament-winning Frostlass team. It's this one. I've replaced King Gambit for Araquanid, because I think Araquanid's super underrated. I mean, you see how much damage that thing can take, right? So there's that. And it can also dish it out too, so that's also cool. But yeah, it literally was just based on this, and he's got Dragon Claw over Stomping Tantrum. But I do remember one battle once, he's like, you know, this is what I would use I wish I had Stomping Tantrum, because he was going into, I want to say Torkoal maybe? Or no, he got wide guarded by Pelipper. So yeah, okay. And like, I know this guy won a whole tournament with it, so obviously he's gonna be better than me. But then again, I don't think a lot of top tier players are looking at Araquanid right now. So, all right, so Shay, there are a bunch of, you're running doubles, right? Okay, so, I am very much about creativity, but there are things that are run a certain way for a reason, right? I'm not gonna say you can't run Pikachu. That'll be fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the Pelipper. You got a pen and paper ready? I'll give you my advice, and you can take or leave what you want. Okay? Okay. So first off, your team. Setting aside the Bascu Legion, your team is giga slow. So Tailwind's not doing a lot for you. I would almost say you would be better off putting Trick Room on something. Because you're also very tanky with a lot of your Pokemon, right? So I would say put Trick Room on Mucinex, poor guy, and replace Pelipper for Politoed. That's my first just at a glance thing. Now then, I'll give you a set for Pelipper anyways in case you want to keep doing it like this, because Pikachu, unfortunately, is not slow. Number 2 is you want Protect on every one of your Pokemon unless it's Choice Scarfed. So Charm is not a very good ability. You want to replace that with Protect, probably. Replace So there's not a lot of lightning types being ran right now. It's basically all Rotoms. And I do understand wanting to run Lightning Rod, but you also only have one Pokemon that is weak to water. So really, Lightning Rod's not doing anything for you here because you've got Pelipper and you've got H-Mart, and that's it. There's all, yeah, and you get Fake Out. Fake Out's a very important ability. Electro Web is actually good speed control, but again, you're not really running a fast team anyways. You're okay with Earthquakes, I think. Rock Slide, you're okay with. You actually had a pretty solid team for like anti-Garchomp situations. I don't know if setting up a Swords Dance in the current meta works. I don't really have an issue with the Scissor, honestly. I think the Scissor's fine. I would like to look at some like sets and see if anybody's running Swords Dance, but I do think it works here if you can protect it long enough. But that said, you have two options with H-Mart. First is to run the other one. Female Bascu Legion is just inferior to male. I'm sorry, I know, super sexist, but the male is better. You want to put it on Scarf with Last Respect. Probably it's like Scarf with Last Respect, Flip Turn, Wave Crash, and I don't remember the last ability. Probably, I think it's Aqua Jet in case of emergencies. I think your Scissor's fine as long as it's, you know, EV'd correctly. That's true. Swords Dance with Rage Powder, yeah. Yeah, male is just better. Last Respect, like, male Bascu Legion is literally one of the top 5 Pokemon in the game right now. Hands bar none. Or, I guess, bar 4. So, yeah, definitely run male. And like I said, you want it to be, it's, Jolly, Choice Scarf, Last Respects, Wave Crash, Aqua Jet, Flip Turn, if I'm not mistaken, and you want it to just be max speed, max attack. Moving to Mucinex, you want leftovers on Mucinex? Well, maybe Citrus. Citrus will be fine. Oh, you have a very competitive team for this stuff, but I think we can do something with Larry. Because, see, the thing about Mucinex is it also heals your team. So let's take the Lumberry off the Mucinex. Let's take the Citrus Berry off of the Pelipper. Let's put the Citrus Berry on Mucinex. I don't know why some of them I say the correct Pokemon name and some of them I don't. And then I don't know EV spreads for that for it. I want to say probably just like max HP, max defense, probably, or max special defense, or maybe max HP and then split special defense and defense. Well, part of it is the comp, the abilities, which you want on Sinus T. You want Rage Powder, Matcha Gotcha. That's correct. I would tech Trick Room onto the thing, and then probably Protect, I guess. And then, like I said, run at max HP, and then kind of, I don't know, you'll have to play with the EVs and figure those out yourself, but I would just say go 50-50 defense, special defense for now. Max HP. Because even with no special attack, or you can do max HP, max special attack. Either one works. I think since we're kind of going for like a pseudo Trick Room angle. Yeah. Oh, you know what you can do then? If you have no answer for Trick Room 2, that's something else you do. Mucinex actually gets, what's it called? Block? Or what's it called? You can run it both ways. Sinistcha. So Sinistcha also learns... What the hell is it called? Man. I'll just look at it on my own game. I don't have to look at it on a freaking thingy. Where's Sinistcha? I know I have one. Sinistcha's actually a really good tech Pokemon. I can learn a lot of stuff. It's I would say Psychic Moon? Imprison! So Sinistcha runs Imprison, right? So this would be a Pokemon where I'd say forego the Protect and run max HP, split the defense 50-50, and then run Trick Room, Imprison, Matcha Gotcha, and Rage Powder. Well, you're probably removing Pelipper, because that was my next suggestion. And like I said, nobody's really running a lot of electric attacks. There's only one Pokemon with electric attacks right now that's being run a lot, and that's Rotom. It's usually Choice Scarfed, and it may have better things to do than worry about your Pelipper. If you're specifically wanting to run Pelipper, we got to figure that out. But if you're just wanting to run Rain, then Politoed's better for this particular comp. Because Politoed's slow, which means when you click Trick Room, yeah, exactly, you can shut down their Rage Powder and their Matcha Gotcha as well. Now, Zombie, let me ask you something about this. If Shay agrees to switch to Politoed, do you think we put Perish Song? I think so, right? Like, because that way, I mean, if you trap them down like 2-1 or 3-1 or whatever, you just win with Perish Song. Okay. So yeah, then definitely swap out Pelipper for Politoed. Obviously, Drizzle Politoed. I would say run Protect. See, I don't really know. I would say Protect, Scald, Ice. No, Protect. Yeah, Protect, Scald, Ice Beam, Perish Song would be what I would run on Politoed there. Yeah, I've already told her to switch to the male Bascu. Since we're running kind of a pseudo Trick Room, adaptability is better. So you're gonna want to put adaptability on Bascu Legion, and like I said, you're running. Because not every see this, it's awkward though. We are just running Trick Room at this point, kind of. So we're keeping the scissor. That's what we fixed. We've kind of fixed Mucinex. We've got scissors fine. We're switching to male Basque Legion with adaptability. The issue with the Basque Legion is that I don't know, do we just skip the Basque Legion and pick something else? I hate to change like her entire team, but like at this point, if we're just building around Scissor, if that's all that matters. He's walled by Incineroar. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Incineroar, actually, I think Cybertron just put out a video about this, so let's look at some Incineroar counters then, right? Oh, good. I'm already on that spot of the video. Okay, so competitive Defiant Pokemon are really good. Empoleon would be good for you. I mean, we're already setting up Trick Room, so maybe consider King Gambit. Yeah, the big thing is they want to keep Scissor, and so they kind of went all in on like Rain and stuff, which realistically, Rain isn't stopping Scissor from getting OHKO'd. And you know what would also be really good to run in this is a grass type. I think maybe we switch out Basque Legion entirely for a grass type because you've already got a water grass core, right? Another grass core could be good. No, you do have a water grass core already. You've got Flamethrower on Larry. That's not doing much for you because you're in the rain. Yeah, you've got to. This is tough. Let me think. I know what I can do. No, this is easy. I don't even have to use my head here. You just want to use Scissor. There's tournament winning Scissor teams. Let's see here. I could probably just Google it or search it. Tournament winning Scissor teams. Are you using Mega Scissor Knight by chance? Are you using the Mega? You are using Scissor, right? Okay. So this is 23 hours ago. I don't know who Jeans is. Let's find somebody I recognize. That's a year ago. Let's narrow it down to this week. Meta-analysis. All right, so let's see. I know this guy's good.
And so you have to be prepared for it because even can take it out.
Yep. Here we go. Okay, so here are the Scissor teams that are being run right now. So you can go with two of them are using the Mega Floette unless you've completely finished Pokemon. Have you finished Pokemon ZA all the way, Shay? Do you have the Mega Floette? I mean, this is good right here. I like this a lot. I don't know what the Pinsir's doing on there. Like, bugs are kind of crazy right now. This team went 11-2. This team went 7-3, which is really good. This team went 10-3 with Scissor. That's Mega Scissor. No, you have to do the DLC as well. So if you can't get the DLC and beat it, which I know you just went to a job interview, so that tells me probably not. I don't mean, I never got to get Pokemon ZA, so no shade. If you have a Raging Bolt, you can go on the mobile version of Pokemon Home and put your Raging Bolt up make sure you pick Floette and then pick the form to be the eternal one. Make sure you pick the correct Floette form. You'll probably get a Floette that way. And then you could run this team. Okay, good. Then you'll get the Floette. So I would say this is a weird one. 10-3, 7-3. I like the 11-2 team. I mean, I'm always going to take the bigger one. You get Tailwind options. You get the anti-Trick Room tech, which we talked about. You get your Intimidate, which you really need. You get a Fake Out. You get Sneasler, which is one of the, again, these three are 3 of the top 5 Pokemon in the game right now. So that already gives you a really solid core. You're also running Fire, Grass, Water, which is good. Wait, where the hell's the... Oh, there's no Scissor on this. What? Could you replace? No, you couldn't. Okay, scratch this one. It doesn't have Scissor. My bad. It's too bad. This one has Scissor. We have Fire, Grass, Core... Aerodactyl for Tailwind. Scissors just good. Aerodactyl is probably the top Tailwind setter right now anyways. So maybe go for this bottom team, right? I know you don't want to run Incineroar, but the thing is he's too good to not run if he fits on the team. And he does fit on the team very well because Scissors' advantage is its bulk, right? So its bulk is really good in the physical side. I don't think it's very bulky on the... I don't even know how to spell Scissor. I can't even spell the actual Scissors. I've got to hurry. I got to go get dinner going. 75. It actually has good special defense too. So yeah, Scissors already got a lot of physical bulk. If you reduce them even further with Intimidate and Parting Shot, you're in really good shape. Incineroar also synergizes really well if you do the Sinistchub with the Trick Room like I talked about. Scissors base speed also isn't that bad, so you can just probably run it like 0 speed. Not like negative speed, but 0 speed, and then if you do get Trick Room up, you're still faster than pretty much everything because you're 150. As long as they don't get Trick Room up. So there's that. The thing you have to understand about running the Scissor is that you're not going to be able to take it into every team. I don't think you can take Scissor into Charizard Sun, no matter how bad you want to. I think at that point... Now, the other super meta Pokemon, Floette, you can take Scissor into that all day, no problem. But there's just... You can take Scissor into Charizard, I guess, but you're gonna have to be able to deal with Charizard quickly, which means Aerodactyl. And you certainly can't lead with Scissor. Scissor's probably going to be your closer most of the time. 90% of what you're going to be doing with Scissor, I think, is finishing stuff off with Bullet Punch. Now, there are setup options with, like, Earthworm. So, like, you can maybe tech out... You could tech out the Sneasler for Earthworm, maybe? And then you can do Shed Tail Swords Dance, and now you've got a +2 Bullet Punch. That's not a bad... So, like, for instance, okay, let's say you do that. Let's say you remove Sneasler from this team, and you put in Earthworm, right? It has Earth Eater. And you put... I think you put Citrus Berry on it, and then you have to shift some stuff around. Like, we'll have to really play with the items here. So, take out Sneasler, put in Earthworm. You're not going to be able to... Again, you can't do this in front of a Charizard, obviously. But let's say it's not a Charizard team. You lead Earthworm and Incineroar, turn 1, and then let's think of a common meta team. They're going to lead... Let's just say they lead Sneasler, Garchomp, right? Yeah, that works. Sneasler, Garchomp. And you lead Incineroar. Then they get Close Combat into Earthworm. And I already know that KO's Earthworm. Like a neutral... I'm pretty sure neutral Close Combat KO's Earthworm. Hang on. What are we talking about here? Sneasler. or yeah, Sneasler versus Orthworm. We're gonna do close combat. Max attack 32. All right, so that's a guaranteed one-hit knockout. 252. So I guess, what if you have the berry? I mean, yeah, if you have Incend, then you press fake out, but then like, I guess you trade fake outs. You fake out into Garchomp, they fake out into Orthworm, and you're still sitting at kind of a net 0. But then you have to deal with next turn. Oh yeah, that's right, you fake out because it's gonna fucking close combat into the Orthworm. Jesus Christ, thank you, Platonic Zombie. I still think the anti-fighting berry is good here. What is it, Chobi Berry? Chobble Berry? Wow, I actually remembered. Okay, we're cooking. Hang on. So yeah, do Orthworm with wait, this isn't correct. I want Jesus. I'm running tabs. There's so many tabs. Where is it? Okay. So this team replace Sneasler with Orthworm, run Chople Berry, max HP, max defense, and then do Shed Tail, Heavy Slam, Protect, and something else. I don't even know if anything else matters. And then what you'll do is you'll and make sure it's Earth Eater, and like I said, run it max HP, max defense. And then what you'll do is you'll Shed Tail into Scissor. Orthworm always goes last because it's so slow, so it'll take its turn. It'll Shed Tail into Scissor, and then but we have to do Chople Berry because let's see. Chople Berry. Yeah, it kind of does. That's not right. And heavy and body press. That's the last move you run on Orthworm. Yeah, if you do Chople Berry, it's gonna put it down to like 8%. I guess, so what do? We put Focus Sash on Incineroar then? Sash Incineroar leftovers, this Sinistcha, and then Citrus on Orthworm? And then, yeah, then in close combats again. Maybe, no, I think you need Chople Berry. I mean, you just live with the fact that your Orthworm's worthless after that and hope that your +2 Scissor carries, right? Ugh, my brain hurts. I gotta go finish dinner, guys. Che, I gave you some pretty good stuff, and you have a team to look at. And maybe you could swap out the Orthworm and set up Swords Dance, but I would say just run this right now. And just do like max speed, max special attack, max HP, max attack, max HP, split your defenses. I told you the set to try. Aerodactyl, max speed, max attack, run Rock Slide, Protect, Tailwind, and whatever. What's the last move he runs? Oh yeah, run Dual Wing Beat. So you can KO opposing Sneaslers, and then either run the Sneasler or try the Orthworm set, and then just keep your Scissor like it is. Okay, awesome, Che. Oh, you guys can't even see Che because she's over on Twitch. I'm assuming you all knew that, so there's that, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. I gotta go, like I said, work on dinner. I've already finished most of it, but yeah, and then I gotta fold laundry and just be a whole ass adult. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, likes, comments, subscriptions, all the good stuff helps out a bunch, and I will see you in the next one. Deuces, dummies.